Hi gang. Muesli and Mike, and we just...
Good morning.
April 2nd, is it?
It is, yes.
So we launched yesterday, April the 1st, because we're two April Fools.
You're not kidding.
And got to say a massive thank you, haven't we?
Absolutely. Put your coffee down.
Yeah.
Usually. Yes. Fantastic response. Thank you so much. Wonderful to have such an amazing start to what's going to be, I think, just brilliant. We're having so much fun. And thank you so much for joining in. You're going to have a good time with us, I'm sure you are.
We've got ideas. Richard Muesli is doing all the artwork. And if you look at the head of the banner, so happy with it. And we want your feedback. Come on this journey with us about the channel, about our content, about what we say. If you comment, it won't be ignored. It'll be valued, appreciated, and we will respond.
Absolutely. We want interaction. We want to get to know you and hear your stories as well. It's not just what we do. So chip in. Tell us what you're up to, and it'd be great to kind of build this whole thing, really. Yeah, it's thunder and lightning out there. It's a big storm going on over Hua Hin, which is great.
Call it sunny Thailand, but it's really it's warm. It's sort of tropical. It's
steamy.
Humidity is up, isn't it? Yeah, but it's thunder and lightning. And I'm all dressed up smart, if you hadn't noticed.
And I'm not. I'm dressed down.
Yeah, I was up this morning at 6 o'clock. I did a radio interview on Surf FM, which is Coast FM, Surf FM, Hua Hin, FM 102. I was interviewed by Lee Higgins on the morning show. That was an experience for me. I've done it before actually in the UK many years ago. I've been on the television here in Thailand and back in the UK on certain channels.
Superstar.
Yeah, in my own mind. And they invited me on to talk about the empowerment techniques. So there was four 5-minute segments, headphones on, microphone. What was interesting was we did it all in 30 minutes, and then it's going to be rolled out during the day, and hopefully I'm going to get the audio recording and the video that was made, so I might be able to post that up. But that was my experience this morning. What have you been doing since we come back from Bangkok?
Kind of settling myself back into my Hua Hin life. Kind of got two lives. I've got at the moment I'm living in two spaces, half in Bangkok and half in Hua Hin, and so I've my own place here, and it's nice to get back, as always, nice to get back home and settling down and getting ready for doing some work today.
Yeah. What is most of your work? What sort of things are you doing at the moment?
Yeah, I'm my kind of serious work is at the moment book layout. I'm working on 2 oracle card decks. I'm working on a Celtic Elemental Tarot.
That's tarot, isn't it? Oracle
that's tarot.
Tarot,
yeah, that's tarot. And another tarot. Oh, no, sorry, it's an oracle, high frequency oracle for American publishers. So I'll be doing that. It's all computer work. I love it.
If you guys don't know, I got into tarot 25-30 years ago as a hobby, and now it's become part of my bolt-on service using tarot oracle cards. I prefer oracle cards to tarot, to be honest with you. I learnt Rider-Waite, and then I went into oracle cards, and I used the John Holland deck. But you've gifted me with 2 fantastic decks, which I'm actually going to start to use. In fact, I'm teaching from those decks. It's a big part of my life now. I just go to the cards just when I'm undecided, or I want a bit of, I don't know, what they call it, invocation, don't they? When you want a bit of input, a bit of insight, and I really enjoy it.
I'm his student. He's teaching me how to kind of be a reader. I've been a designer for donkey's years, designing cards, but I've never really used them. And I know about them, but I've never kind of got seriously into it. But Michael's running a great session.
It's an online tutorial group, isn't
brilliant.
it?
It's
How many people
really
have we got? About 18 people in that group.
Something like that.
Loving it. I'm going live tonight, actually.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Live at 5, as I say. One of the developments within the Muesli and Mike brand is that, and this is what we've just been on the laptop. I created the group and just given Muesli management status so that he can go in now and yes, you have the power.
I can delete him now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just Muesli. Just Muesli, yeah. Goodbye, Mike. Bye-bye. What we're going to do is we're going to put thought bubbles little comments, and the video will run, and then it'll be what I'm thinking when he's talking, and what you're thinking when I'm talking. And I'll tell you what, the things that I'm thinking when you're talking, you couldn't publish. It's X certificate. Yeah,
it's going to be funny that if you can do
yeah,
it.
we're going to put some humour into that, but also some really interesting observations of thought. Because you know how, like, when you're listening to somebody or you're experiencing something, what your public face displays isn't necessarily what you're thinking. If somebody's talking, you go, yeah, and in the back of your mind you're thinking, what a load of BS. You know?
We've been watching these. Thanks. So I know they're rough and ready at the moment. So we're doing our best, but it will improve. But I think that's good that it's rough and ready. It's real, and it's, you know, we're really trying at this. But we've got ideas. I know when Michael's talking, you can probably see me in the background. I'm like kind of, you know, looking around and glazing over, and I am thinking those things. And so when we've been watching back, we've been seeing the thoughts that crop up. So we thought it'd be a great idea just to try and capture those and put them up in little bubbles, so we'll try and do that.
Sounds quite deep, this, but most conversations and most relationships are a meeting of minds.
Yeah.
And we are very like-minded, but we're also completely polar opposites. There's a polarity there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's always a thin line between us being the best mates and having a fight.
Really?
No.
I didn't know that.
No, we're not. But yeah, we're definitely different.
We stand our own corners on certain.
Yeah, we do.
You know, we don't, and that's healthy.
We're not sycophantic, are we? Really?
No. What does that mean?
No, it means always saying yes.
Okay, there you go. Definitely not. No, you're not a yes man. I'm not a yes man.
No.
Don't be a yes man.
No,
you know,
that's right.
you are your own best expert.
Yeah.
So you collaborate. But a relationship being a meeting of minds and a conversation, you should, in my opinion, try and find what brings you together and not what separates you in all situations.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing, and it's great.
It is good, yeah. Leaving here now, I'm going to go back to my place shortly. We're just having a coffee, and we thought we'd just really, the message now is just a huge thank you for your support. This is day 2, April the 2nd. Watch this space. We realised one of the things I've been talking about this morning is stories, which the etymology of history, the history of you and the history of your experience, which is his story, her story, stories. So we're going to start sort of like almost like interviewing each other, aren't we?
Yeah, I think there's value in that, definitely.
And it's not that we want to tell you all about us, it's just that from our stories, you can refer to your own stories, and we want to hear them, don't we?
Definitely. Yeah, I had a kind of really good experience a few years ago when I kind of realised that a lot of the things I'd told people or told myself about myself, I just made it up, and I don't have to be those. I can change that. You know, it's a story, and you can rewrite that whenever you want, really. And,
absolutely. It's possible. We've just been talking now about the evolution of this brand, that will be offering opportunities to meet Muesli and meet Mike, with the possibility also of it not just being in Thailand, and it could be anywhere. And as I go back to the UK, and whatever distance we are, we can still do these collaborations. And some of these videos that we put up might be that I'm somewhere else in the world and you're somewhere else in the world, but we'll get the dual screen and post those things.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, wherever you are in the world, I would actually, there's no reason at all now why I can't invite somebody in and have a 3rd or 4th or 5th person on the screen, and that's all part of Muesli and Mike Meets. So
great.
if you've got stories,
really
you've got situations, put in the comments box, let us know what's going on, and let's talk. We'll get your stories, and you can share your stories through this channel, because it's all about that, isn't it?
It's absolutely about that.
Yeah.
And being connected and sharing and learning from it. Learning from each other.
And we're very much making it up as we go along. So if you've ever had aspirations to come to Thailand or anywhere in this vicinity, or you're interested in, like we've posted about pottery, we've posted about, what else have we got? Temples. We're going to be going to other places. We've posted about music, you know, the jazz bar that we went to the other night. If there's places in Thailand that you are interested in, or subjects that you're interested in that you'd like us to talk more about, tell us.
Yeah, it'd be great.
And equally so, if there's things you want us to talk less about, tell us.
Shut up, you know.
Shut up, yeah, absolutely. So I think that's it. And the other thing is today, this is the first time that we've ever done a video in what's this called? This
That's landscape for
landscape as opposed to portrait. And I'm using my iPad. So
we've always done them in landscape.
Have they all been in landscape?
Yeah. But we're just using a different machine. Sorry.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, I think they are. I don't know whether
somebody will only complain
I've stood it up.
So
yeah. Well, we're learning which is the best format. So whatever. So
the sound quality is something we definitely need to try and improve. And apologies for for that before.
We have got lapel mics, but when we went to Bangkok, we didn't take them, and we didn't particularly plan to start there, but we just did. So as I say, we're learning, you're learning. Come with us and have a great day, guys.
Okay. Bye. See you soon.